We are experiencing a little bit of an internet connection problem, so we want to apologize if you are watching this game in bursts and bubbles. We've tried to do what we could do up here, but Wi-Fi, the invisible powers of Wi-Fi are kind of out of our control, and we're back underway here. It's 42-0.
Well, at least they have our beautiful voices to listen to them, all right?
That's right, yeah. If they can't see it, might as well hear our glorious voices in the description of the game. Is it 42-0 or 34-0? Because the scoreboard has 34.
It is 34-0 Ironmen. And so it is not quite a running clock. You know, it's that 40-point difference when it gets to the running clock. So right now, this second half could take a while. If Community gets it up to a running clock, then it'll keep going besides touchdowns and timeouts. Now we have a big gain there, and he stays in bounds. That was a gain of about 5 on the play. That was number 5, Tommy Murphy, who we saw a lot in the first quarter. And now we're seeing a lot of him to begin the second half. We've seen a rotation of about 4 running backs for the Wildcats.
Interesting to see if West Chicago, obviously right there, they decided to go back to that outside kind of draw pitch play that time. That really found some late success there on the first half with a couple of nice plays down by the Ironman 10. Didn't result in any points, but they come back right back with the outside this time and start the second half.
Yes, they do, and here we go. That one looks like it's nearly right up the middle, and they are inching closer to a first down. The drive that they found the most success in, ended up getting stopped, was the first drive of the first quarter. Now then, the first drive here, they've had a couple gains. It's 3rd and short. This will be a big play for the Wildcats.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if West Chicago goes fullback dive, if they go pitch to the outside. The more they get lateral, the less they have the advantage. Try to ground that ball up the middle this time, so gets to the 3rd and short.
Yeah, I think they may go right up the middle, as we've seen from Robert Lee a lot, as that one gets fumbled, but they're able to pitch it right back outside, and he's going to be close to a first down. We're going to have to see the call on that play where it's marked down. And that is going to be a first down. Good call there, Tyler, as we have a 1st and 10 on that. They haven't seen a first down in quite a while, something to kind of instill some confidence in your program.
I tell you what, that was a game breaker saving play right there by the quarterback for West Chicago. Fumbled the snap that time, had AJ Montoya right in his grill, was able to pitch on out to the running back for a first down. Yeah, nicely done by the time.
That pitch was very impressive, as it seems like a lot of these snaps are getting fumbled, so you start wondering how that's going to go, and we have him giving it off to Tommy once again, Tommy Murphy, as gets a little confusing. There are 2 Tommies on this team. There's Tommy Doyle, who runs the ball quite often, also receives the ball, and there's Tommy Murphy, who also does a little bit of everything. They're both the 2 leaders in interceptions for this team. Very similar players. Tommy Doyle is a bit taller and got an interception and a takeaway today.
Zach, I guess it's lucky for you that Tommy Davis is no longer with them. We'd have 3 Tommies to keep track of tonight.
That would be tough. And here we go. Not quite sure who that one went off to. It will be a gain of about 2 on the play. You know, with this triple option, they're really starting to kind of fake me out a little bit because there's so many options on offense.
Yeah, there's so many hats in the box. It's sometimes hard for broadcasters or even players to find where the football is at. There's so many guys going different directions, dive blocks, regular blocks, guys going to the outside, guys running the ball in the middle. It's really a hard time to keep the ball, to find where the ball is at sometimes.
Yes, it is, and now it's a 3rd and 3 at the 36-yard line in the 3rd quarter. 34-0 Community with 8:50 on the clock, 10 down on the play clock. And we got a quarterback keep. He's got a spin, and he's going to get past the first down marker, and that's Carter Naranjo on yet another gain for him. He is up to over 70 yards in this contest, 70 rushing yards.
Yeah, nice shot by Naranjo that time. Had a couple of arm tackles, shutting them off, able to pick up a first down, and it'll keep the chains moving for the Wildcats.
Yeah, according to my stats, he's got about 79 rushing yards, but no passing yards yet, which is something you do not usually see from a quarterback.
Well, they had that one big pass play, but it wasn't Naranjo. So,
exactly.
Yeah, like you mentioned, no passing yards, which is very rare for a quarterback.
Well, one of the challenges of the option, right, like that read offense, is you have to be able to read the defense. And so if you think about what you're threaded the needle there. If you think about sometimes what you're privileging and what you're prioritizing, right? He's got speed, and he can read. He knows when to pitch it. He knows when to keep it, and maybe the arm's a little bit of a liability, but you go with the strengths because they've got you where you're at, right? Like, who are we to criticize? They are here in round one with a 6-3 record, you know?
Yeah, I know Coach Strangles was very adamant at that, and his